can't believe the game just literally crashed in the last part. Welcome to part 14 of Saints Row 4 Re-elected. And yeah, there's still some bugs that need to be worked out in this game. Don't think Volition's going to work them out at all, because they no longer exist. So with that said, let's talk to Kinzie.
Yep, this is a piece of cake.
Well, I'm doing most of the work.
And just like that, another gateway. And this town is in North Downtown. So we've got at least 3 more this time in order for us to get another gateway. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because you have more than one way to enter to make things even easier to go to certain objectives. Oh, by the way, I was dawdling around. That's why I cut past, because I was buying some stuff, and also I left the game on pause because I was also talking to my sister around that time. So yes. Anyway, I just went there and cut to where we get to the area. So let's go to the next area. We're going to worry about that tower in the next part. Yeah, we will. So this friendly fire. This one actually will be a easy one, to be honest with you. I think this is going to be the easy one. Yeah, it is. I remember what to do. No, you're supposed to use one of those to go around. That's what you're supposed to do. There you go. Use your noggin, RV man. 2, 3, 4. There you go. See, not so bad. I think the next one's going to be in a closer proximity, which is why I'm probably not going to be able to cut this one, because it's, like I said, in a closer proximity. And, yep, there it is. In fact, it's right over there. And so too is this cluster. In the end, we're going to end up getting a lot more clusters, because chances are, by part, if I'm not mistaken, 20? Yeah, I was trying to make it to where it's not 20 parts, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case, because after all, we still got to rescue some people, and things are definitely going to be a little bit different than with rescuing Matt and breaking ourselves out as well. Actually, it'll be a hell of a lot different. So, on that note, we need to get this out and break through. See, it was closer than we think. But as I was saying, we're collecting some fragments, because after all, it is going to be a hell of a lot different going through the remaining of the game. Okay, we fucked up. Let's see, we gotta go this way, down, down. We still have a little bit more left, I think. Oh, actually, no, I had it right the first time. Hold on. Up, left. Okay. I think we need to go... Oh, shoot. Am I missing something here? Oh, I think I know what needs to be done. Okay. No. It's there. There we go. Oh, okay. I got it. I think I got it. No. Other way. Oh wait, no. Bad RV man. Bad RV man. You're making the wrong decisions. There we go. And there, perfect. Had to fix that out and figure that out, and we've got about maybe 6 more to do. Yeah. just think the majority of these shops have been done within the last 4 or 5 parts, and actually been done on and off screen. Oh no, they've all been done on screen. All of them. Even that images design I went through. Oh, speaking of which, I think that's... Oh wait, no, it's Planet Zoo we're hacking, not images design. But once all the stores are available, I think we also are granted discounts for hacking all of them, I think. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, even if you mix and match and buy all the clothes and stuff like that, it's not going to change the fact that you're not going to be able to do the one thing that Saints Row 2 is able to do and do correctly. And also Saints Row 1 while we're at it too. And that is replay missions that you've already beaten. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think we know what we need to do. Back out. We need to turn that into an up piece. Turn this forward. And there we go. See? Extra piece to throw us off. That's what that was for. And I think we've got maybe 2 more left to do before we're done. And also having to upload a virus again, which is basically doing the survival. All that sort of things. Hope I don't sound too boring. And I'm not bored. I just have a patience limit. That's all. Anyway, when you come down to these Zinyak statues, I accidentally blew up one in the last part, and that was, in fact, a legitimate accident, and I found one and blew it up inadvertently. This one I found on purpose and shot myself in the face with my own rocket launcher. So yeah, that's the only way you're going to break those statues. So the statues aren't really hard to find on the collectible finder. It's the fact you need rocket launchers in order to destroy them. Like the Alien RPG and also the actual RPG. Because the Abductomatic is not going to do any damage to that statue. So, let's fix that, shall we? Hold on, let's fix this. I think I fucked up. I really think we fucked up. So, let's go back down here. I may have to use a down piece. Oh, wait. We're going to turn things around. Okay, we're going to turn things around. 1, 2. Ah, bollocks. I screwed up. Okay, it was down. It was down. Again, I'm doing this off of muscle memory and guesstimating, basically. But primarily muscle memory. That's what we need to do to make things convoluted. There we go. And I'm the one who mentioned something about added pieces, yet I used the added pieces inadvertently. Alright. Time for us to fly into the air yet again. This time we're going to go and do a virus injection. And this time, we're going to go on ahead and kill off as many of those guys as we can as quickly as we can. Oh, and now that I stop and think about it, there are still hotspots that need to be dealt with. That's going to be dealt with in the next part as well. Oh boy, trust and believe. The flashpoints, the hotspots, and the towers will all be taken care of. And also, I'm going to try to get as much of the forced activities done as humanly possible, but there are some that will be introduced that are new, so I'm going to have to actually show the new ones off. But any other instance that shows up afterwards, because believe it or not, we have about maybe 10 or 20 more forced activities to do, and then we are literally done with forced activities for the remainder of the game. Only thing I could just do is attempt to get gold on any of the ones that I didn't get gold on. And when I do, that's it. That's all. And if anything else, the only thing that I'm going to also do, because there's going to be like an intermission part, because we're going to go on ahead and free Shandi. However, and also do all their optional missions and their loyalty. Actually, no, we're not going to do their loyalty. Yeah, actually, we are going to do their loyalty. Yeah, we are going to do their loyalty. However, there's going to be an intermission part. And that intermission part, we are going to go to the Enter the Dominatrix mission, and we're going to do that. So, that's the plan, because it's going to be an intermission for a little bit, and have to deal with the Dominatrix, because it's going to be a straight shot of me completing this game before we deal with, or should I say completing the forced activities before we deal with the rest of the game. So as for that, I'm going to talk to Kinzie right now so I can tell her how I did with the hacking. Thank God we're done with hacking.
That's it. You did great. With all those access points back to the real world, I'm a lot less worried you'll get trapped there now.
Well, at least I can shop just about anywhere now.
Well, all the hacking is going to be finished in the next part. But you want to know what else is going to be done? The rest of the flashpoints, rest of the towers, and the rest of the hotspots. That's all going to be done. And oh boy, that's a lot of cleanup I'm going to be doing. Do you think I'm going to be spending a time to do the search for collectibles? No, because I got to progress with the story for more collectibles to show up anyway. So that's another reason why I'm not doing them. So on that note, yeah, see, the phone even agrees with me on that note. We're going to go on ahead and do, I guess, Super Powered Fight Club. That is a forced activity, and that is part of us going to find Shandi. And also, there's still Matt's loyalty mission to do, and we're going to do that this part too. So we'll take care of as much missions as we need to take care of at this point in time, since this is a main mission, and it's a good thing that we're doing main story missions, sorry. And by the way, I conquered 65% of the simulation as a whole. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, by the time I am done with at least saving either Benjamin King or the retcon, the entirety of the simulation will be at least 90% done. So yeah, there's that. So with that said, let's start Super Powered Fight Club.
Super Power Fight Club! The rules are simple. Survive! Each round pits the player against tougher and tougher enemies. Prove your worth, and you'll be rewarded with a boss battle! The faster you finish, the more points you get. Let's go to the floor.
So here's the gist of the Super Powered Fight Club. You can't use weapons, but everybody else can. And depending on your option, being male 1, male 2, male 3, female 1, female 2, or female 3, they will have a boss pose for the versus screen. So how does this work? Super Powered Fight Club is where you kill a certain amount of people and actually go through all 3 rounds before a certain amount of time. Like for instance, if certain time limits drop below 2 or 3, you will have to get a silver instead. And same things if it goes close to almost time expiring. But you have access to all of your powers, and by God, use them. Use them all. I'm going to go on ahead and get Explosion because that will make things a hell of a lot easier.
Burning Man!
And that did not help things. then see, this is the reason why I was actually getting every ouch, shoot, every single available upgrade until I actually got all of them. Because see, here's the thing, you're going to end up running into enemies that are setting the entirety of the of themselves on fire, or worse than that.
Wave 2 complete.
So now we have our first boss, Nyteblade.
Welcome to the arena.
Oh, and by the way, they also come with minions. So you're gonna have to kill the minions and also kill the boss within a certain amount of time. Oh, there's one right there. And I just drop kicked her straight in the face. Done. She just dropped dead. Wow, that's hilarious. Ninja reflexes. And use the ice. Use ice, damn it. Okay, that works too. And also, make sure you power up your melee attack, which will make Superpower Fight Club that much easier. I only have like level 2 in that. And by the time I get to the third one, it's gonna be maxed out. So I'll have to redo the one-off screen again. But that's okay. We have defeated Superpower Fight Club, so we won't have to show that off ever again. My best solution for you, get as many clusters as humanly possible, complete those side missions, so that way you'll have more skills to your advantage, so you can completely and totally dominate this. And by the way, increase the physical strength, or the melee attacks, so that way the melee attacks would do some serious damage, and also you can super kick and nut kick aliens or at least simulation characters into the air to make them suffer severe damage. That's the only way to finish that. So now that we got that out of the way, now that's going to be next part. It's time to join Matt's adventure for him to become a super homie. Oh yeah, and for the record,
Care to elaborate?
even if you have a super homie, they can't join you on main missions. They could join you on optional missions, but not main missions.
Details, Matt. I need details.
Yeah, certain homies will actually, like your regular homies, they could join you on the main missions, and even then, oh actually no, they can't. They can't. No, not even your regular homies can join you on the main missions. Like optional missions and also the loyalty missions. Loyalty missions are our main missions, so they can't join you. So it's basically optional missions like doing all this Zen troops and hacking and stuff like that. They can join you. But the other mission, no, they cannot. So quite frankly, why even have them? Oh, right! I should mention, ladies and gentlemen, that I do have... I fell right into the water, didn't I? Yes, I did. But as I was saying, I do have the ability to run on water. So there is that. And here we are.
The world's greatest vigilante needs our help in drawing out his arch nemesis. To do so, we must confront the foul captain's army of minions, draw out his lieutenants, until the terrible menace reveals himself. Then, we must take him on in an earth-shattering final conflict.
And now Matt Miller is trying to live out his fantasy as being the sidekick to Nyteblade. And you're gonna wholeheartedly see just how much of an asshole Zinyak can be. Well, needless to say, we're in the 3-count casino, and obviously we're gonna be killing zombies. Oh god, we're gonna be killing zombies. It's like being on Carver Island all over again, am I right?
The fucking zombies,
So, anyway, you're just killing zombies and you're making sure that Matt Miller is alright. If you have upgraded your homie to where he'll have a high, or he or she will have a high health, and have either submachine guns and shotguns available, then yeah, your homie will be able to defend himself with more than just a pistol. Unfortunately, I didn't think about doing that, so he's defending himself with a pistol, but that's alright. Eventually, Matt Miller will be of use.
So you do go trolling for that kind of thing.
So, we're just gonna have to kill every last enemy here. That's just the way it goes. And thankfully, I powered up this gun before we came to this point.
Silly Matt.
And in the next couple of parts, like during, well, before the whole Enter the Dominatrix thing, I'm gonna have to get all of my weapons maxed out, unfortunately. Thing is, Enter the Dominatrix doesn't care whether or not you have a maxed out weapon or not. It will have it to where it'll shut down your upgrades. So yes, there's more zombies coming, and maybe the shotgun will do just fine. Yep, shotgun's doing definitely good. You know what? I also upgraded the FAT too. I could just use that, make things a lot easier. But we have killed all the zombies, and now Nyteblade himself comes in. Folks, for those of you who don't remember, Nyteblade, or at least Josh as Nyteblade, could be an optional homie for you in Saints Row the Third if you choose to keep him. If you exchange him, you will instead have, you will also have this guy, how should I put this? If you exchange Nyteblade to make sure that Stag doesn't cause any more trouble, you get a free city takeover. At that point, a free city takeover over Nyteblade, I choose the free city takeover in 3. Nyteblade here, on the other hand, will actually be Data, or at least a homie, after we finish this, needless to say, friend quest. So we're gonna have to follow Nyteblade on his motorcycle in this car, which, by the way, this car I think will show up in your garage. Yeah, it will show up in your garage if it hasn't already out and about in the simulation. But then again, you don't need to worry about customizing a car until you actually get loyalty missions. Like I said, until you get some loyalty missions, you don't have to actually worry about customizing a car. Now then, when it comes down to this loyalty mission, you're going to end up being ambushed by the Cyprian Order. And you actually hear snippets of Nyteblade betraying the Cyprian Order in the 3rd game when you were listening to the radio, because they had snippets of Nyteblade questioning his morality and also questioning the motives of the Cyprian Order. So now we're going to have to get into the car, because Nyteblade will automatic... Oh my god! Get in the damn car! Thank you! So now we just gotta wait for Nyteblade. Yeah, let's keep... Oh my god! I ran into a pole! Tailing missions suck. Period. End the story. They always suck it. Oh my god.
And how many of these did she ask you to do?
Damn it. Oh my god, I ran into a pole! Oh my god! And I can't activate nitros! What the fuck? Damn it all! Wow, that was embarrassing. The fact that I ran into a damn pole and couldn't even use my damn nitros. Yeah, they disabled that. they count abilities as powers. So yeah, at least the homie thing wasn't disabled, but the Nitros is, which sucks. So now we just need to follow Nyteblade to where the Cyprian Order is supposed, or the Cardinal is supposed to be. However, that's not going to be the case. You see, Nyteblade's not going to have a good ending. And that's because, well, unfortunately, Zinyak is a dick. Just like I mentioned before. Oh look, he tampered with the simulation. Why am I not surprised? I'm getting my shotgun just in case for this. And there's a good reason why. Because, yeah, he's tampered with the simulation, and now Nyteblade is going to turn his guns on us. And just in case you're wondering, Nyteblade is actually a pun on Devil May Cry, in case you're wondering. And you want to know what else? Even though they're standing there, something is supposed to happen, right? We're supposed to be fighting, right? A health bar is supposed to show up over him, right? No! Because unfortunately, that's not what happens here. I can't believe this shit happened again! Re-elected edition, my ass, it still has the bugs and glitches left over from the 360 to PS3. Completely unfinished. But then again, this is Volition's MO. And now, Gearbox's MO. So, yeah. We're not going to have to face off against Nyteblade. And Nyteblade already pulls out the gun. So I'm going to have to pull out an even stronger gun to hurt him. He has superpowers. He has psychic abilities. And fuck Zinyak. Anyway, he will start using blast and telepathy to try to hurt us. But don't worry, this is not even going to be hard. Because my gun pretty much took care of Nyteblade by shooting him dead in the dick. And he's going to be backed by the Cyprian Order guys. So you can just kill them off. And of course, Zinyak has some shit to say about ruining Nyteblade. But that's not all he ruins. Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say that this mission is over.
Powers? How would I... From Nyteblade?
The war goes on, Matt.
So,
The of the night must be defeated.
now Matt Miller will end up taking Nyteblade.
You do understand. I can't take this anymore.
And as it stands, Matt Miller will now be a super homie. And even better, he now has the rights to Nyteblade because, well, the President of the United States said so.
This must be within my power, so I hereby assign you all rights,
And,
titles,
well,
licenses, and
that just takes
to
a lot to actually take in for Matt, but at least he'll be able to use superpowers just as much as we will. And so too will your homies. Well, the normal homies. Well, actually when you get the upgrades for them. Matt's just the first of multiple super homies. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in the next episode of Saints Row 4 Re-elected. 'Cause we gotta go and rescue Shandi. But before we do, we've got some unfinished business in the form of dealing with all of those leftover shops, those leftover flashpoints, dealing with that hotspot that's left over, and more importantly, we're going to have to deal with the tower that's left over. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is RVman985. Peace out, and take care, because good lord, we're in for a doozy.